Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home.
A good neighbor. It's a nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Bisons.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Dose of the hurry up here.
Jumping on 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. Hey, Smash.
We're on 2nd here to Blue. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When you rush a passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. In the air here. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger.
Running it after the penalty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now, the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. And send a receiver left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. First and 10 from the 32. Throw to start the drive. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's go. Ready?
On first down, they'll run. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing now off the play action. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing off the play fake. Quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. The kick by Patterson is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Hits him on the in route. Gets some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Running down the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
7, Cardinals 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
There's a dive up the middle. He's out in the clear. Cuts it to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Blue gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a...
That's complete inside the 35. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 39-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing it on second down. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19, 18, Raptors, 18, 18, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19. 19, Light.
They'll throw, third and long. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Running it now out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gets it downfield. Off target to Flowers. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. Down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw. Brought in, touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Cardinals push their lead to 3.
17. Cowboys 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go play action on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Man in motion here. Working on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Keytrell Clark picks it. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10.
First and 10 now from the 30. He's going to throw this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30. Field, and they give it to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, and they need to get 10. Cowboys closing in, and they get to it. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
A 50-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taking this one down. It's Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in a hurry up here. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here we go. Cut up. 19's ready.
Line up the design keeper. And they go the wrong way on this 1st down. He's sent out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. And bring the tight end left. This time he's looking to throw. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. At the 60. At the 60. Dragonz 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Rolling back gets the handoff. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. Gets it to the 15. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give, it's Blue. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Warrior 17.
Don't throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big game downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 bucks, 60 bucks. 79 Broncos.
Throwing from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. Nice. Ready.
From the red zone on first. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one doesn't go far. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Roll, roll. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
You know, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. He's got it downfield near the edge. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. And on a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Cowboys, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warriors, 17, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw to start the drive. This is Legette working the left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
70 line. Go. Check smash, check smash. Dragonz, 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's Pickens with a catch outright. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Completes it again to Pickens. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's good for a 1st down on the completion by the Auburn rookie.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Quarterback run here. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. This time, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it, it's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger. 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Sticking to the air here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off the damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Got her broke.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check.
Hand out to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
They give it to him again. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Hey, go.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going for it himself. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but he got that 1st down. So they're going to be able to run out the clock now, Brock, as they secure this victory.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Plowing up the middle. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another carry for him. Gets it to the 15. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Screen here to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He finds Pickens left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing now. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Going all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board, they go for 2nd.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this thing of losing